And you're going to learn how to make a very wonderful pie crust that tastes like a true pie dessert. You'll have no problems. And we're going to put in maybe a cup of lard.
All right.
Okay, this you can only buy at select supermarkets now, unless you have your own. And I'm going to throw in another.
That's 2/3 of a cup, by the way.
Yeah, I see that. And then I'm going to put a half a cup of Crisco in.
Okay. So lard and then Crisco.
You can do all lard though if you'd like to. Make it easy.
Snowcap lard.
Yep.
Did you ship that to us? Is that?
That's what I shipped because that was my easiest to grab.
Got it.
At the grocery stores. And then we'll put some Crisco in with this.
Okay.
The big name Crisco. Very good. You can also use the butter flavored Crisco too.
This is just standard Crisco? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next we will go ahead and we will add our flour. We will add a little sugar. We're going to put a half a cup of sugar in. And I think this is 1/4 of a cup here. 1/4 of a cup because when you have a dessert, you like it to be sweet. You don't go for a pie crust that is doughy, not sweet, and not good. And then we will add a cup of flour and another cup of flour. You don't have to measure it or anything. You can just put it in because you'll be needing it. And you will also put a pinch of salt in. You're going to mix this for a few minutes. And then you're going to add 2 more cups of flour. Now my daughter I'm going to freeze this for her, and she can do her own rolling out. 2 cups of flour. Then we're going to add 1 egg with vinegar.
Tablespoon?
1 tablespoon of vinegar. And then you will proceed to finish filling up the cup with cold water. And in this here we'll fill up with cold water.
Okay.
And we will put this in here with our flour.
Okay. Egg vinegar to the top of water.
Right. Cold water. See, and your dough and your flour is starting to leave the eggs of the boil. And I'm going to feel, by just the texture, feeling that we have enough flour here.
All right.
Because we don't want it sticky. I don't want it doughy and I don't want it sticky. So I'm going to knock this down. And I may add about a half a cup or more of flour.
Because it's kind of sticky, huh?
Because it's too sticky yet.
Okay. Added a 1/4 cup just now, okay?
Yeah. And I might have to add a 1/4 more. Anybody be able to feel. You just don't want it to be like Play-Doh.
Okay.
But you want it to have a little floury consistency. And
Okay.
you just take your hand and move it around, and you can tell it's almost perfect to roll. I always let the pie crust rest though for 10 minutes. That's very, very important. 10 to 15 minutes before I would start rolling. And you can roll about 5 pie crusts out of this. Very easy, very cheap, and a lot of crust. And very good. Okay.
You know how to sell it, Donna.
That's right. Well, I would match crust with them anyway then. Because it has the real dessert. We're making a dessert now. This pie crust is for dessert.
Okay.
I suppose you can use it for chicken pot pie, though.
Yeah.
You might have a little sweetness to the crust. If anybody likes to do the crust, likes a little sweetness, and who does not like a little sugar?
No doubt.
Okay, now I'm going to just take a little more flour here. And actually, Matt, this here can freeze into your freezer for about 3 months.
Okay.
And here it is. You can knead it like this, and it's perfect to go. And all you'd have to do, now listen, because you can do this for your wife very easily. It's fun. Unfortunately, I used to make about 300 of these pies for the church picnic.
Wow.
Isn't that wonderful? People who don't eat apples. All you do is have to take this much off.
Yeah.
And roll it and put it in your thing.
I'll be darned.
And you can roll it and flip it as many times as you want to. You don't want to add too much flour, though, because that gets it kind of too floury.
Okay.
Okay, and here you are, Matt. You got one batch of dough ready for your freezer.
Wow. Excellent. That was fast.
Nothing to it. Very easy. Very, very easy. Okay, and I'm going to mix up one more batch of dough. Do you want one batch of dough made, or do you want 2? It's up to you.
I think we should do 2, right?
It's up to you. You can always, you can give it away for a Christmas present, or make pies up for somebody for Christmas present.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Right now, apples are a little pricey by us, and so are the cherries, because, you know, we had a frost during that season.
Yeah.
So we're having a hard time. Now, you don't even have to wash this again. You can just proceed with another batch of lard. And